Ouch. Hey guys, yo, what's up? Ayo, hey, check this out. We're gonna go in and we're gonna make some trees today, yo. Don't forget to smash that subscribe. You gonna come back? Oh yeah, he's coming back. Oh yeah, he's mad. He's mad. What? Watch, watch. Watch him, watch him. Ah, yeah. Get out, fire. This is your nightmare. ID 10T. Yes. We're just gonna hunt down our good boy here. Went right for me. There we go. That's so much better. Oh, no more being brought into the kill. Dun dun dun. If you believe they put a man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe they put a man on the moon. Can I contribute to Godot? The answer is yes. If you can contribute to an open source project, even if it's documentation, documentation is immensely important, and especially in open source. And you don't have to be a developer to do documentation. Um, I highly recommend if you can write some documentation for any open source project, do it. Even if you can review documentation, or if you're reading something and say this isn't quite right or there's some typos, fix it. I love the fact that there's a contributing button here. You know what's really so for anybody who watches Let's Game It Out, one of my favorite things that he does is there a limit? And it would appear there is, and I've met it, and I broke the game. Okay. So this seems to be related somewhat to pulling from the asset library. So yes. "14 hours in, and this is what I've accomplished." Yeah. Help me. My balls. Thank you for following. Follow me wherever I go, my balls. And I appreciate that's about you. Um, to get a clip of myself here, or if anybody else wants to get it, I want to show off where I'm at with this. And I'm curious, like, for this to be a functional game, we're almost there, right? We are almost there. I just need to create the enemies. We have the base stuff. We just need to create, like, what the variations are going to be. Hello, hello. I'm coming out early. Munglo, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. If anybody can hear me. If not, I'm going to say it all again in about a minute. Well, 40 seconds. So let's wait until the jerk. All right, since Munglo can't hear, I'm going to tell y'all how I really feel about this wonderful person who I appreciate. All right, let me get some stuff rearranged here. I feel like I'm See, this is why I usually wait. Okay, ads are over. Welcome in, Munglo. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Munglo, what were you working on? You usually have a screen cap for me or something to show off what you doing. So by all means, if you do, send it on in. Let's take a look. I need to find a better way to put my camera with my monitor stands and move my monitors like that way. But I've got my laptop that way. Oh, right on, right on. So nothing exciting is what you're saying. Ooh, nice. Hey, Munglo, I don't know if I showed you this yet. I don't know where to put it on stream. Like, I can't really put it in my mic. But, I want to find a place. And I also want to find a place for this gold one. There's gold in them there Godot bots. You can't really tell that's gold though. It's more showing up silver, but trust me, it's gold. So we are back. We are back. We're doing stuff and things. What do we got here? I lost all the windows. Lost the windows. There we are. There we are. Yeah, that's a problem, because when I look over at this screen where I've got a lot of stuff happening, it looks like I'm looking off camera. I don't want that. I want the camera. How could I do that? But because if I move the camera over here, then no matter what, I'm looking like this. But then I'd have to switch my whole green screen thing around, which would be a pain. Then I'd have to switch the lights. If I just streamed from like way over here. That might not be bad. All right, so we're back to the presentation, because I'm giving the presentation again next week. And you know what? Sometimes you got to spend that time to just go back and look at all the things and just take care of stuff that you need to take care of. So right now, all right, I don't have any errors, which is good. I kind of want to change out the tiles, although I really don't mind the tiles the way they are. Um, Wait, what? Yeah, that shouldn't be a thing. Some of these are not or overlapping incorrectly. What going on here? I've been noticing this a little bit where some things just don't quite line up the way that they were before. A Oh shit, where did I put it? Five? Okay, five. Okay. I I love this little trick. Three, maybe? Okay, okay. And what's this? What? Ooh. Oh, this is what I did there. My bad. Okay. Okay. All right, so I made a change here because we did the Minesweeper thing, and now I have an actual example of a leaderboard. So I changed that slide out. Um, Still not going to put any boss fights in. I was thinking about switching out the tiles, maybe, because I have quite a few tiles now that we could use. But I like the way this looks, and I think that the character, the character here, matches this this styling. Maybe. Excuse me. Ooh, I just remembered something too that I want to do. Okay. We want the where you at? Actions. Let's just do it under none. We're gonna add one. Yeah, there. Okay. Add a timer. And we will do this. Between 3:30 and Okay, add an action. We're gonna do a Twitch announcement. May. We're in May. May 17th. Or let's test that out real quick. Yay! Healthy babe. Okay, so I'm curious, I'm wondering, I mean, and I've also got limited number of days to do this. How can I improve this? Or should I just leave well enough alone and say, hey, we've got a decent product already. Do we need to do anything to change it up? Do we need to alter it? Is there anything that we really need to? Also, is the drop game working? Okay, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Maybe I was looking away last time. Hey, Ronnie the Zombie. How you doing? Good to see ya. I'm hoping that you're going to say that you also want to say hi to me. Indeed, indeed, same. I'm glad that you're here. I've got my presentation here and I'm looking at updating it. But I'm also looking at, do I really need to update it? Because it works. I updated the little bit of content that I needed. I think what, if anything, I need to update the website that I'm using for it. To demo stuff. I also feel like there is a lot more I can do to add on to this because, I mean, what we're at only 35 slides, but there is a lot of room for live demo too. Rigged. Haha. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Okay. That's not the window I wanted. I think I did find a weakness here. And I don't know if that's something, if it's something that I could rectify. What it is can I? Ah, I wish there was a better way to like shrink everything down. Like, can I quickly collapse all? Like editor collapse. Forgetful programmer. How you doing? Oh, there, that did it. That did it. That did it. So, okay, here is the situation that I have. Or that I'm concerned about. Oh, Ryan, 4 months in this iteration of
just subscribed for
your
4
ID.
months. 4th months.
Welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for the resub. Subs keep me happy, keep me eating, put foodstuffs into my mouth, and it's the people who make me want to keep coming back. But the slight addition to the income doesn't hurt. I mean, it helps me. Honestly, everything that I make from the stream, I put back into the stream in one way, shape, or form. Excuse me. I want to get a. So at GodotCon, I was tempted to build an IRL backpack. I was really thinking about it, and then I decided against it because honestly, how much IRL streaming am I going to do? The answer is not a lot. But Ezra and Cavino were both walking around being all creepy nuisance streamer with gimbal. Yeah, this thingy. They're walking around up in everybody's business with this, which looks kind of cool. It's definitely cool. Go away. And they had their phones and they were streaming like right from it, which is cool. Cavino had an Iron Man setup, which was weird. I mean, I guess, you know, what are you gonna do? I don't want to see. Can I get away from the shopping? Can I just see like? There. Okay. What's the AI tracker bundle here? What do you do? But I mean, this was small enough that it worked. Damn it, go away. It was small enough that it worked. What's this got? Spotlight, phone mount. Wait, does the other one not have a phone mount? Wait, what the hell? Okay, it does. Sorry, I'm confused. But so for the purposes of like an event or something, this seems to be like good enough. Right? But there are some, if nobody's interested in this, I can move on and look back at some of the, or work on the talk stuff. But I'm expecting to be on the road quite a bit, and I want to be able to stream while I'm on the road. So I'm trying to figure out how to go about and do that. Like, what would I need for a portable stream setup? Maybe not necessarily IRL, but something that I could, you know, easily keep in a backpack. And then when I get to a hotel or something, just set it up. I mean, not the full, I've got a decent camera here. It definitely wouldn't be like this um studio setup while out. It would definitely be a bit more of a bare bones setup. But I would like to be able to do that while on the road again. If that making sense. All right, so back to this. Problem that I'm noticing is if I want to add slides, it becomes difficult. Now, part of that is because the tile set is one giant thing that goes across all sides. The other part of that is I don't have an easy way to toss a slide in. So like if I were to go select all of these, see, it doesn't move them all at the same time. It just moves one, and I'd have to do all of them at the same time. Unless I did this. And then did like a batch update, but I don't know how we could batch update all of them without going to like the side or going into the code through like Windsurf or VS Code or something like that. So I'm open to the suggestion there if anybody got idea. But what I'm also thinking, I mean, what we could do is if we have the slides, if we change things up, and the assumption is that we have a linear presentation, like straight through, at least for starting, right? So if I were to create a wrapper and then do something like for get all children, and for child and child add position equals previous position plus 1920, then I could potentially like move slides around and reorder them and then add them in there. Let's try something here. Let's get into the terminal. Oh, let's see. Back over here. Okay, so what did I call that? Godot Drupal. Godot present. Copy. Okay. All right, so we did that. Project. To the project list. All right, so now we have a test with Cricket. What is up? It's been so long since I've seen you on this side of things. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is being kind. I saw you were. What game did you go back to? I was lurking around. You went to one of the ones that you were working on before, right? It wasn't the Twitch one, was it? Or am I misremembering? Okay, that okay. Like Hexa something, right? Hexy women near you. Um, something like that. Okay, so how can I do this? Um, Looks, if you're not following Cricket, follow Cricket. Cricket is able to answer the age-old question, what the dog do? What the dog do? If for no other reason than to learn what, indeed, the dog do. Nope. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. All right, so here's what I want to try. This is a backup. This is one that I made specifically for testing. So let's take all of these sides here. Move them under there. Break all the stuff. Can I get class what? What class? What class can't you get? What are you yelling at me about? NB, what is up over on YouTube? It's good to see you. How are you doing this evening? Or this time zone, wherever you might be? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we gonna come back? All right, we gotta back out to this. Okay, we're back. We're back. Wonder what caused that. Am I still going? Did I break something? Let's do a slide holder there, and then we'll call this /NB. Sure, sure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My apologies. I do not mind at all. Welcome in. Okay, so I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna add just a node with a script. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. I'm getting complimented over on YouTube. Somebody loves my tutorials. I am looking for new topics. For them. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I've done, but I do weird stuff with Godot that I'm not sure would be beneficial to anybody, other than myself. But if there's anything that anybody wants me to try and cover, excuse me, I would definitely be more than willing to attempt to. All right, we are frozen again. I'm not sure what is happening here. Cricket, where are you going? Where are you going in? What am I covering you from? Open your mouth. This concerns me. Character creation UI. Okay. Right, we're back. We're back. All right, and our critters are still running. Everything is going. I need a new hard drive. I think that is part of the problem. The read-write speed is getting slow. Maybe I should move stuff. I did that. Ooh, this one could be fun, but it's very niche. It's very niche. Using streamer with Godot WebSockets, but maybe we could expand this out into API calls with Godot. Now /NB, when you say character creation UI, oh god, no! I just broke it. I'm wondering if stay. I'm thinking in my mind what that's meaning is something like when you go into an RPG or a open world type game and you get the select body, select head, select build, voice, what have you. Is that what you're meaning by character creation UI? Okay, okay, good. All right, I will put that in here. Gonna take this one off. Format, strike through. Oh. There we go. There we go. Character UI creator API calls in Godot. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to make any promises because I've never actually done that, but conceptually I have an understanding of how it should be. So I might be able to do something with that. I appreciate the suggestion because I'm running into brain freeze here. And unable to think of anything to do. Let's see, scripts. No template. Create. Add a tool. We're going to call it deck builder. All right, so first thing that we need to do is get all of the slides from slide holder. Now, other ways I've seen this done instead of like that is for the Mac game jam starter kit, for levels, it takes the level names based on, or it orders the levels based on alphabetically in the names. What that means is, or alphabetically, numerically, however, is that when you go into the file system, let's see. Let me open up another one here just to take a look here. I gotta make sure to add CVE sweeper to GitHub. I think that it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. Ooh. Yeah, it is. Okay. But what that means is for levels in with this Mac thing, which I stand behind, I think is a really great starter, but it takes the level names based on numbers or alphabetically. So if you don't have numbers, then it was ordering critical, high, low, medium. That was the order of the levels until I put numbers in front of them. Which that's one way of doing it. Or the way that I'm looking at here is by putting all the, what the hell? The folks on YouTube, ooh. So slash MB as asking optimization tips for terrain 3D. Yeah, that's definitely a good one. I have stepped back from the game that I was making, that I was using terrain 3D for extensively, because last year I was going hard on it, but a year and a month and 9 days ago, I was fired from a job and began the darkest summer of my life. And part of what got me through was that was the game I was working on there. But then I found when I started working on it again after I got a job and after I wasn't worried about losing my house, it kind of put me back in the same mind space that I was in, where I just immediately got depressed and went back to how I felt for for that entire summer going into September. But I am not opposed to looking into that. All right, so if I go back to the 2D view here, I've got the slide holder. If I hide everything in the slide holder, oh Cricket, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm glad that you understand where I'm coming from, because a lot of people don't really get it, how things that you are involved with during a certain point in your life, just being around it, it's honestly it's PTSD, and I'm not being hyperbolic about it. That's the definition of PTSD, is when something lives in your short-term memory, and when certain things, sight, smell, feelings, experiences take you back to that moment or that frame of mind during that time. And for me, a trigger is opening up Cities of Revenge, which sucks because I was having so much fun with it, but at the same time, every day I was streaming, I had to, you know, I was worried if I was going to have a place to live, or if I was going to be able to eat, or if I was going to lose everything. Um, slash NB, thank you. I am gainfully employed right now. Um, I'm happy with the job that I have. I work for a company that focuses on open source software and keeping post end of life open source software alive and secure. And they've been treating me really good, and are actually using me uh, for multiple things, and not just the web dev part of it, but they actually had me make a game for a conference, which was great, a great experience. Um, and the fact that they saw that I have skills outside of what my, like, quote unquote day job, which is still there, uh, is, they saw that and they took the chance and were like, hey, we know that you do this. You're interested in it. We want you to make this. Can you do it? And it was a challenge, and I succeeded. We're actually having the post-mortem on Friday about it, because it didn't go off without a hitch, but it went very well in my opinion. Okay, so let me take a look here. I don't know that I need to do anything. Okay, ready comes when it's called in. So if we're gonna check to see if it's a parent. I wish that we could do traits or extend multiple interfaces or extend multiple classes, like I can in PHP, and I'm sure many other languages, where, like, I could create the deck builder thing, and then world, extend slide base, or no, extends no 2D, no, it could and also extend something else. Slash NB, thank you. I'm gonna keep making them. So the over on YouTube, since I'm trying to play nice in the sandbox um with Twitch, because I get a lot more action over on Twitch. And one of the rules, technically, even though I'm such small time that it doesn't really matter, is that you can't have joined chats unless that's changed. As far as I know, you can't have merged chats from YouTube and Twitch. However, there's nothing saying that I can't. Can't just do this. So yeah, so the glad things are going well. I'm glad that you enjoy my tutorials and they're helping out. Again, it means the world to me that anybody is watching them, and I never thought in a million years that I would hit that first level. I haven't seen any income from YouTube, and that's not what I did. Why I did it. I just love sharing knowledge, but that I mean, hitting that 1,000 subscribers was huge. Hitting that wow, people actually clicked on my stuff here. That's cool. But I'm like or just over 100 valid watch hours from getting the second level of monetization. Again, I haven't made anything from YouTube. I just never thought that I would make it to this level on YouTube. Oh. So the fact that people anywhere are actually watching and getting something out of it rather than just another face to hate, really means a ton to me. So thank you /NB. Thank you for watching and taking the time to drop in and even say anything. All right, where did okay, ready? Extend slide base. Engine is editor hint. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Engine is editor hint. There we go. So we'll use that to place the slides. Engine is editor hint. Var get parent. Actually, wouldn't it be better? I mean, I should be able to. Access is unique name. Access is unique name. Ouch, shit balls. Are we talking feck? I don't know. Are we? Are we cricket? Cricket? Mungo's asking you a question. Something polite to answer. Hey Mars, how you doing? I don't think I'm extra tall. I just think in comparison to Cavino, Practical, Ezra, EXO, that I'm taller. Okay, maybe I am. M console. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I can. I know Mars. That is the thing, and a lot of it has to do with where your camera's positioned. Like Practicals is down low and pointing up, so it gives him that appearance of being tall. And I found that that's kind of the 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 standard for a lot of people. Um, Either that or straight on. But regardless, you never see like below the nipple line for the most part. For the most part, I mean, some people are different. I'm not going to shame anybody for showing below the nipple line. Oh, okay. So here's what you got here. The um I do not. If ever there has been an argument for getting rid of the whole TV studio type thing, the whole face on a screen, or maybe just flattening it out, you just made the argument. Maybe I should go back into Blender and make some adjustments to prevent that. For private pool, okay, override void. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Now, when I was the remote, yeah. Okay, Mung, well, that's what I was going to ask. I was looking at this, the quit and exit. Now, I don't know enough about C Sharp to I'd imagine that would be possible, but couldn't you do like a exit, quit, stop, have those in some kind of an array or iterable thing, countable thing, and then for value in stop my game. Okay, that also works. Yeah, I'm guessing what you mean by alias is have okay exit, tip, act, and then like the final in um this object would be like and aliases, and then like a comma separated string. Okay, so back to this. Oops, sorry. Title slide. Var parent node equals get parent. And then we're going to if has node slide display, and then oh wait, no. Okay. So then I'll just create a new Odious. Thank you for being first. I much appreciated there. That's just how it do be sometimes. People say it don't be like it is, but it do. You check your butthole. All right, we got some ads coming up, so I'm gonna turn on words. Hopefully you can check your butthole, maybe. Odious, I am doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? All right, let's start it up. Make me proud. There, I got you a strong start. Make me proud. All right, we're back. Well done. Well done, friends. Hello over on YouTube. I don't want to butcher your name. If you want to tell me how to pronounce it, JH. I don't want to say it the wrong way. /NB. I don't know of any program like that. I took a look at Vroid during the break. So the question over on YouTube is, do you know any program for stylized modular character creation like Vroid or Vroid? I don't. Anybody on the Twitch side, do you know of anything like that? I'll pull up Vroid Studio. It's not anything that I have ever used, nor do I know of any alternatives for it. All right, let's see. So what I'm trying to do here is now we are going to add the name. Where did I put that? No, let's not do it that way. Let's just do a slide display here. Slide display dot name. Okay, so if it doesn't exist, then we're going to add it. This is kind of just a sanity check because I should have it. There's only one world scene. Wait, how did I do that? How did I do that? Ah. Ah. Yeah. More like Borderlands style? Okay. I can keep an eye out. But off the top of my head, I really have no clue. Slide display. Parent node. Slide display. Gabe Perro over on YouTube. Reverse engineer what they do in Unreal. Easier said than done, my friend. Much easier said than done. Actually, also, Captain Boof, good to see you over on Twitch. I didn't say hi to you yet. Munglo, you might know this because didn't Kevin Coder do a character builder jam or a character creation something or other? Let's see if we can summon the captain, the coder. Bit. Okay, and then another check that we need to do here is just to make sure that not there. If okay, so what we're looking for has node slide holder equals node 2D as well. That has node. Munglo, you make a lot of tools, right? So Cricket, so do you, if you're still here. Ronnie the Zombie's back. Everybody, we can rest easy. Ronnie the Zombie has arrived. Ooh. I forgot the most important. I'm Ronnie the Zombie. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I own the stream. Yes, as the Odious says. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up to help out that algorithm. Oh, shit, what day is it? No way. Sorry, just saw a weird email. All we wanna do is eat your brains. Oh, humanizer? Ooh. Ooh, slash envy. This is a good find. Of course, I've got Britney Spears going through my head right now. Humanizer, humanizer, you're a humanizer. Ooh. 84 human. If you believe they humans existed. What the hell? Hit me, baby, one more time. Okay. Oh, Odious. Wow. Funny you should mention that. Funny you should mention that. Why, yes, I have checked recently on Humble Bundle. And there is a phenomenal one that I purchased a while back And then I purchased again because they added a few new classes to it. Why do you keep signing me out, Impact? I hate the Humble Bundle, the way the Humble Bundle redid their partner thing. Now it's a whole deal. What do you mean? Just what? It just logged me out. It used to be just simple. You click a link and you get the partner link. Right? Nice and easy. But not anymore. Not anymore. Now here, I don't make a lot from it, but you know, every bit helps. Now I have to find the page, paste it here, create the link, wait for it. I don't even know what the hell the advanced shit is. No, not even going to worry about that. And then just do all that crap. Just so that I can
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 taking a step, just got some Raiders. Raiders, taking a step, just got some Raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 taking a step, just got some Raiders.
welcome in Raiders, welcome in Ottermix Games. Welcome in everybody. How are we doing today? What were you working on? Got anything that you wanna share? Ooh, Creative Waste. Thank you for the follow. Who do we got so far? First time chat from Creative Waste. Brewer the Greater. Thank you for the follow. Otter, you got anything at all that you want to share? Or you just want to tell me what you were up to? Regardless, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you brought your community, and I appreciate you. Danger, danger, danger. What is up? Welcome in. And thank you for the compliment on my raid intro. That's probably the thing that I'm most proud of on this whole stream. Everybody who isn't already following Ottermate Games, follow Ottermate Games. Ooh, nice. Lots of pixel art animation. I need to get good at pixel art and animation and all the things, actually. I just need to get good. Dan, I don't know how. I have concerns. I have concerns because I was reading and it hasn't been updated in a while. It's still early access. But I mean, if it works, it still works. If it's good enough, I didn't do a lot with it. I just didn't want to steer you towards buying all 5 of the other things that Sprite Mancer supposedly does the exact same thing. But I would suggest hopefully the return policy in your region, if you can try it for less than 2 hours and return it if it absolutely sucks, I'd use that. Tricky, what's up? Coming in with a raid. I forgot to introduce myself too. Raiders, welcome in. For those of you who don't know me, I'm JD. I do web development professionally, but I am doing game development on Twitch. And what I mean by game development is very loosely, I do stuff like this overlay that you see, which is a combination of Godot, StreamerBot, and OBS. I'm also working currently on a presentation that I built in Godot. I opened up a new version of it, a test version, so that I can try out a few things to maybe make things easier to adjust it. Tricky, you need no introduction. You need no introduction at all. Everybody knows you. Everybody loves you. Everybody wishes they were with you. Everybody wishes they were you. That's the tricky lady. Yeah, you're completely right. I thank you for all the nice things you said. And I'm so glad that I wasn't in Boston last week, because you would have needed a mop having you and Cavino. Yeah, there would have been a chance of drowning if Tricky Lady attended GodotCon last week. Me and Cavino in the same room. Sploosh. And that's how the view count went back to 0. Sorry, I'm trying to open a bottle that I don't want to fizz on me. So to show what I'm working on, what the hell?
Do it! Just do it!
What, huh? Thank you for the just do it. This is my presentation. How is that? What? Okay, that was so weird. Odious, yes. So I'm giving this presentation. I've given it a couple times already. The way that I do stuff. /MB, I'm glad you're here. I really appreciate you being here. There's a lot of shenanigans happening over on Twitch. So I'm glad that the YouTube side is definitely keeping things good. Yeah, Dan, I felt horrible after looking into that a little bit more. It's not like we had a ton of interaction this morning before I had to get to work, but you know, it looked like it might be worth looking into. But I've had it for 2 years. I think when I bought it, and I have 4 minutes on it, but when I bought it, it was still it still wasn't bad, or it was still in early access, but the last release was not too long ago. Yeah, this is my presentation that I'm working on. The way that I do presentations, I usually will choose, I'll make one a year, 1 or 2 a year, that I'll pitch those to different events. And so right now, the problem with this presentation is that if I want to change it, if I want to add a slide in, I have to do something like select every slide from there all the way here. So basically, something like that. And then try to move stuff. Tricky, if you got questions about web dev stuff. Miker, what is up? First time chat too. So my whole view of it was, I don't care if anybody listens to anything that I say. I just want them to think it is a cool way of saying it. Slash MB, you are a VIP. You are definitely VIP over on YouTube. Tricky. Or what are you? Okay. Do you have a GitHub? Hey, well, I appreciate the lurking. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate any support because it means a lot to me. So what I'm trying to do here is make something so that I can put slides in here, rearrange them as I see fit, and then have everything display. Uh-oh, Gabe Capero coming in. Another VIP. But so that I can add a slide or rearrange, and the deck builder here rearranges it in the display. So that's what I'm working on here. Wait, Tricky, I thought that you lived in a country that was better than the US as far as healthcare goes. Micro, I talked to everybody. Okay, let's add sibling here. Oh, god damn it. Tricky, I am sorry. Can't you, I got nothing. I got nothing. I wish I had something. Um... All right, where was I here? Well, I'm glad that I work as a stand-in for a floating head. Let's see. Git node. Slide holder, there we go. The necrotic chicken. Lives up the road, same time zone. Jeez. I mean, up the road over there is quite, still could be quite a ways. Necrotic chicken. I am working on improving my Godot PowerPoint presentation platformer. I'm trying to make it so that it's easier to change around my slides, because right now the way that I have to change. Here, let me show. All right, let's open up another Godot and open up the original version of this that I'm not jerking around with. All right, so this is how I give my talks, Necrotic Chicken. See my controller here? Now, I'm in the middle of working on it. Otherwise, oh, it still got me. Otherwise, I've changed it so that now all of the bullet points are animated in instead of just showing up like this. So this is how I do. Now, if you've ever given a PowerPoint presentation or Google Slides, you know that a very important part of it is having your speaker notes. So I'm very proud that I have this second screen here with my speaker notes and able to watch without having to be like, huh? The entire time. Necrotic Chicken. Yes, exactly. Dan, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Have a great night or time zone. I think you're in a similar time zone to me based on conversation earlier. All right, question. Would you advise someone who's starting to use plugins more, focus on building something? Okay, so question is, would you advise someone who's starting to use plugins more or focus on building using GDScript more? Well, thank you, Necrotic Chicken. I appreciate that. I would say learn the fundamentals of GDScript. I don't think there's anything wrong with using plugins, but if you use a plugin or an add-on, then you are limited by what that does. So it may get you 95% of the way to what you're trying to accomplish, but that last 5% can be pretty significant. And then you have to go back and figure out how the plugin was built if you want to expand on that, or you're going to have to get rid of the plugin and just do it all yourself from the beginning. It's the same argument that I have with JavaScript and jQuery. So if you know any web development, JavaScript is a pretty popular language. Like everything is built on JavaScript, but it can be difficult to pick up initially. jQuery, however, makes things a lot easier to use selectors and CSS selectors and things to just do things. It just compresses a lot of the functionality of JavaScript into more simple stuff. But if you don't have a firm foundation of JavaScript, then you're going to get caught in being overly reliant on jQuery. And when something comes up that you don't know, that it doesn't exist in jQuery or you don't know how to do, then you're not going to have like the knowledge to go find where to do the thing. When I first got into web development, I was an idiot. Excuse me. And I didn't realize that. I learned jQuery before I learned proper JavaScript. and I was asking for help on IRC. Yes, that's how long ago it was. IRC, actual IRC, not Twitch IRC. Miker, I need that. I need that add-on. I need that add-on. But asking for help and like, hey, I can't figure out how to do this function in or do this logic in jQuery. And the response I got was, but it exists in JavaScript. Yeah, but I don't understand. How do I do it in jQuery? The response again was, it exists in JavaScript. And that was kind of a holy shit moment for me, that I was, oh, wait, I should know how to use JavaScript before I take the shortcuts. And that's kind of the mentality that I've taken with a lot of things. Learn the foundations, then take the shortcuts. If you want to take the shortcuts. I'm not saying you have to. Even if I was saying you have to, who the hell am I? You aren't going to listen to me. Somebody asked if I was doing the Game Dev TV Jam a little bit ago. So, I apologize missing that. But no, I'm not. I'm not doing the Game Dev TV Jam. However, I am doing my 2-year affiliate anniversary on Saturday. That's right, I have been streaming as an affiliate for 2 years now. I'm starting to know what I'm doing. As soon as Ajax was reached, all hell broke loose. So I'm doing I'm going to attempt a celebration. Or this weekend on Saturday. My guess is that it's going to be like my 13th through 42nd birthday parties where all my friend shows up. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Celebrate. It's all right. That's what she said. All right, so my goal now is I want to have a yes. I broke Odious. My goal is to have something here. Let's not worry about the tile map right now. What I'm concerned about is the slide order. Eventually, I think that having the slides have their own tiles would be good, but I still have to do something to make sure that they lock or they line up appropriately. Let's go back to my deck builder. Now, we have slide holder here. What kind of signals do I have? Hidden. Property. Oh yes, I'm sure there is. But that is something that I've thought of, because I mean, that would make things a lot easier to where I could do something like, instead of having everything lined up like I have it now, where every single slide is loaded all the way across. Instead, have basically 3 at a time. Oh, so I've already got templates set up that part is done. But have previous, current, next. So yeah, that part is done. If you look at the title slide here, I've got slide base, and title slide is its own type there. Title, section slide. I've got bullet slide. Now, all these are just expanding or extending. So though that I'm actually kind of proud of the way that it's I'm able to reduce that kind of overhead of having like 1,000 different scripts. I just have like four slide scripts. Excuse me. No, that's not it. That's not it. All right, so slide holder, we're looking at deck builder. Okay. All right, so we've got slide holder. This is going to be where we're keeping all of them. Bar. Slide holder. Get children? No, get children. All right, so let's just check this really quick here. Print. Back to Blender modeling. Oh, I wish I were better at Blender. I wish I were better at a lot of things. I wish I were a little bit taller. I wish I were a baller. Ooh. Oh, that's just my bot. Not piss jug, that's for sure. Okay. Wait, why did that happen twice? Oh. Thank you for the bits, Pigorli. Piss Jug Man makes his appearance. Who the hell? Ryan, welcome in. It's been a while, friend. All right, so what the hell? Why did that happen twice? Cavino, welcome in. Good to see you as well. /N oh, Siga Satira or Satria P over on YouTube. Hello, welcome in. /NB. That is kind of how I have built it. I'm just trying to improve on that. Here, let me go. Well played. Well played. Um, well played. I really need to do something about the cues there. Tricky, you're first. Yes. So, slash NB. I do have it modular. So if I want to add a new slide here in this one, I've got different types. I thought, where? Slide? There we go, slide base. Yeah, I've got bullet slide, open slide, section slide, sum slide, three field slide, title slide, two field slide. So I do have each of them so I don't have to recreate everything. And then I've added in editor tools. So like for this one in particular, I have all of my bullet points in an array here, and I just add the elements this way instead of having to go through and add a bunch of different labels, and so they pop up. Now, if I play, do 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 do. No. So yeah, this is how I have it set up, and I play it with a controller. So what I'm trying to do now, though, is make it so that I can add slides, which I'm curious why it's showing twice here. Why am I getting two readies? Does anybody know what might cause that? Because as far as I know, it shouldn't run twice on ready, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Why am I so wrong? But ready just pops when it comes into the tree. So why would it? Oh. Never mind. Never mind. I know why. I know why. It's because it exists in two places. It exists in multiple places, meaning that it's in the world and it's in the main program. So that's probably why it's popping up here or triggering twice. Got it. So I can go back to, folks, be sure to check out Just Covino's Nose on Twitch. Not just Covino, but just Covino's Nose. You know what they say, the nose knows. All right, deck builder. We're calling it the deck builder. For I don't know what you're talking about, just Covino. I have no idea what you're talking about. Essence slides array. Ooh, okay, and we're gonna need to clear them on a change. How do we do that? How I'll figure that out in a moment. What can I say? I like to karaoke. I'm not gonna invite everybody out to a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna invite an entire conference of people I don't know to an event to karaoke if I thought I was gonna be horrible at it. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, everybody come on, and then like, don't stop believing in the night. No, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna rickroll your asses. Yeah, I always start with the rickroll. Here's one place I went, actually not too far from where we were in Boston. One of my favorite places, favorite karaoke spots in the world. Boombox down in Providence, Rhode Island, at a hotel that I love to stay at there. But
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 taking us, they're just got some raiders. Raiders, taking us, they're just got some raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 taking us, they're just got some raiders.
welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Breaksec. What is up? I saw an Age of Music in there. I'm sorry, an Age. If I recall, Mr. of Music is his father. Welcome in, welcome in. What were you streaming? What were you up to? How did your stream go? From the illustrious Brian Break. /NB. The most important thing is that you have fun while you're doing it. InfoSec news. Oh. Breaksec. You got any good news? Any hot CVEs coming out? Hot fresh CVEs? What do you think of the whole, NIST? Ooh, Digital Warhead. Thank you for the follow. What do you think of the whole NVD NIST? Hey, we're gonna lose. Or was it MITRE? I think it was MITRE. We're losing all funding and we're gonna shut down all the CVE program. Right up to the point where they're like, oh, that's bombed. So yeah, they definitely shouldn't. But they played it. They played it smart, but also freaked everybody the fuck out. So you don't know me. We're just meeting for the first time. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm JD. I'm a web developer. I am also doing game dev right now. I'm working on a presentation that I've given a couple times, but I'm trying to just give it a little bit more oomph, a little bit more, a little more juice, make it a little bit more interesting. Although, I mean, it's already a PowerPoint presentation in the form of a platformer, so it's pretty interesting. But I'm just trying to make it a better user experience and maybe make it so that other people can use it eventually. Odious, I did. This folder is actually in a new test folder. So yes, I did a backup. But Breaksec, for my day job, I work for a company called Hero Devs, and our entire business model, it's a startup, is we keep end-of-life open source software secure. It's like, there are a lot of companies that do their own long-term support for things like PHP. Zend has their own long-term support thing. Symfony, I think there is somebody sponsoring Symfony for some of their older long-term support stuff. But for things like AngularJS or Bootstrap 3 or Drupal 7, things like that, that's where we come in, and we do long-term support, SOC 2 certified, all that, HIPAA compliant, FEDRA, blah 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 blah. Keep your code secure, compliant, and compatible. So it's really cool seeing somebody in the security field coming in here. Breaksec, thank you for the follow. But right now, what I'm working on is I have slides. Let me go to my unedited one, my unaltered one. So the way that I'm doing this right now is each of these slides is its own node. I have a couple of different types of slides that are recreatable, reusable. So if I want to do like a bullet point slide, I create a new bullet slide. If I want to do a title slide or a section slide, then I create a new section slide with a title, a subtitle, to the background if I want. But the problem that we have now is that it's difficult to change things around, or to add in slides or remove slides without messing up the entire layout. And that's a problem that I'm trying to solve right now by making it more automated. Oh, looking for the new thing here on the wrong thing. So I'm adding in a deck builder. X equals 0, S in slides array. Slide display add child, no, add child S. S dot global equals current X. Yeah, that's right, current X. Ooh, let's add in a slide width. We're going to make it 1920 to begin with. Current X. All right, now how do I... Let's go back to the script here, because I was doing something with the bullet point editor here. Inner tree. No, that wasn't what I was wanting to do. Oh, all right, we got 10 seconds or so before the ads. I'm going to turn on words. I'm going to take a break. Y'all are going to kill it. And I will be back in about 3 minutes. Welcome back. Very well done. 3 levels. Level 9. Holy shit, I don't think we've ever gotten that high in like the last year. Well done. Well done. All right. So here's what we need to do. Update or create. I'm trying to take from the bullet points thing. It all fell apart. We've gotten to 20 before, I think, Odious. Slash MB, thank you for hanging out. Hope to see you again. And if you ever want to jump over to the purple site where then feel free, but don't feel obligated. You do you, whatever works out for you. All right. Get tree edited scene root. What are we doing? The what? Wait, that didn't wait. Get tree. Is that a property? Oh, edited scene root. Root of scene. Oh, hey. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I completely forgot that I was using this. So wouldn't that be better than owner? Oh yeah. Hey. Ooh. Ah. E. Yeah. 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 I don't want to have all these orphans running around. We got to kill the orphans before it's too late. Yeah. There we go. No more. No more orphans running around. All right, get tree. Edited scene root. Okay, so execute order 66. Yes. Yes. Good, good, good. I need to find that hard drive. You know what? We should make that a sub reward. Or a sub only thing on the Discord. Watch the original unedited, non-special edition Star Wars. And trilogy. I just need to find the hard drive that I have that stored on. Because I have the originals. That's right. You know, the one where the version of Empire where the Emperor has a weird like monkey mask and hologram eyes. And doesn't sound anything like Ian McDiarmid. I think if I remember right, according to legend, it was Topher Grace Star Wars. Wait, what? Is this that 70s shows reference? this emperor. Portrayed by Marjorie Eaton. All right. So how do I do this? I think that, do I have another one open? Maybe you, main menu? Nope, that's level lost. Made a Star Wars. What? Are you trying to pegormly me? Infamous. There are no links. So Eric Foreman fixed Star Wars. Okay. Gone are all the pod racing. Nice. Nice. Sand. Sand. It's rough. It gets everywhere. Um. And so no, I was talking more of the original movies without the Lucasification. Okay. Now how the hell did we do this loading screen? Scripts. Is this it? Level list manager. So what are we doing? No, that's not it. So this is adding levels to container. So it clears it all out. No. Oh God, Mars, what? What are you doing over there? Why are we voting no? Why are we voting no, Mars? Why? Well, I did vote no, but I might change my vote. Damn it, I can't change my vote. Because, I mean, this is oddly self-serving. If I change, if Seto starts doing something that nobody wants to see, then maybe people will come over here. No, I don't. I don't want to steal viewers. I just want people to think that I'm better than Seto. I'm kidding. Settlix, yeah. ODS Settlix. The talking box. All right, so this one takes the files, but big but scene lister. Oh, that's right. I did a thingy. Okay, so this is the original scene lister. Wait, no, this is the original one that lists all the scenes in the directory. How do we do that? Refresh files. Look at my stick. My stick is better than bacon. Speaking of Star Wars, this is Yoda. Okay, so this is taking it from when you change the folder, the directory, it automatically fills that. So I don't think that that's what I want to do here. Instead, is there, I don't think that there is a signal for okay, add child. All right. Okay, so I think I can use this. Anybody know for sure? Ooh, Odious. If it bounces, you got a chance. You got a good chance. Oh, it didn't bounce. So these three signals, I think. What's up, Programmer Jeff? Oh, 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 no, I think you're gonna overshoot. I think you're gonna overshoot. Oh, holy shit. Good one. 88. All right, so we've got child enter tree, child exiting tree, child order changed. Now I'm assuming let's check this out. I'm gonna let's connect here. Okay, so if I have this right, boom, changed. Okay. Okay. This has promise. Um, okay, so now what I need here, something that isn't happening that should, is it should build slide display. The way that I'm pulling those in, no. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's do it here. Now, just out of curiosity here, I'm going to start it up. You little bastard. Okay. Dick. Dick. Here, let's change. I'm stuck. All right, we're going to change this up here. On slide holder, into child, exit, or enter. All right. Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. Start x equals 0. Built this city. Let's see. Okay, so is B gonna get it? Is it B gonna get it? No, 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 it's not. Disconnect. Let's. Oh, damn it. Deck. There we go. Connect to my deck. Okay, okay. So exit or enter tree. Okay, so can anybody help me with this? With it being a tool, I feel like I need to do a setting of some sort just based on what I did here, because I did this months ago. I don't remember. Um, set value, bullet points equals value, update or create bullet points, but I'm not changing anything. So instead, with it being a tool, let me see. Back to the deck builder. All right, so if it's there, here's our inspector. Exit or enter changed. Oh, oh, so that would be causing twice the work. Order changed. Works regardless, so I don't necessarily need to have both of them. Right? All right, so what I need to do here is maybe slides. Build slideshow. Oh, wait. Oh. I think that this might cause an infinite loop if I do it the way that I think I'm going to do it. I think. Meh. Wait, no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't, because we're doing it in the slide display, not in the slide placement. Okay, so you build slideshow. Is this a thing, or is this something that I did in a different? Clear? Okay, this is something that I was imagining. Um, children, if Current slides dot size. ESQ free. Oh, fuck. That was not the desired outcome. At all. You know what? Let's use the thingy. Pshaw. Wise men. Pshaw. Wise guys. Oh. Okay. 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 Well, at least it told me what happened there. Okay, var ds. How do I use duplicate? Is it a okay, okay, okay. So it looks like deck builder here. Oh shit. Check it out. Kinda. Kinda. We're getting closer. Oh. Okay, so it's changed, but Something still not quite right. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Why isn't it showing here? Okay, something seems off here. Wait, I shouldn't have it. Okay, there's something missing here. Something missing that I don't know what it is. Forgetful programmer. I see you did a silent movie 22 minutes ago. Did it work? If you're still here, that is. Okay, has that changed? What is it saying it's reparenting, though? Oh. Okay, we got an error. We got an error. Okay, what did we do here? Oh. Maximus, what is up? There are a couple raids. Welcome in. Welcome in. Programming Jeff. About 24 minutes ago, you did a silent movie. Did I miss it? Did it work? Did it not work? Do I need to refund your points? Because I wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to get this thingy. Congratulations on making it in. Samikins, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey, insert rating streamer's
It's a
name here.
moose.
Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 taking a step to stop some raiders. Raiders, taking a step to stop some raiders.
An auto raid to recommend you. Thank you. Well, thank you. I worked very hard on that. Okay, let's see if does it do the thing if I move this? No. No, 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 no. So why isn't this? I'm so confused right now. I don't know what I'm missing here. Current slide display, get children. And I'm not even getting to this. Oh, I'm not going to get into that. You know, okay. Yep. It's not going to debug on a tool. How do I debug tool? All right. So all right, let's see if it does the thing that I'm thinking it should do. Okay. So this is what does it get children? it should get children in order. At least that's what I thought. I don't see any reason to think otherwise there, unless any of you can think of a reason to think otherwise there. Maybe, maybe not. Omega. I know exactly what I did here. I know what I did. Where's the slides array? Look at that. I'm setting the slides array once. Oh, look at that. Look, 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 look. Yes. Check this shit out. Now, there is something amiss here. Unless... Oh, maybe not. Okay. This is interesting, though. The world? Has the world been changed? No. The world is fine. It's you that is the problem. .42, 967. Okay, I'm having problems here understanding. There's that. We've got the title slide here. The negative 920 or 1920. But that doesn't seem right. There's a slide collider. The boundary. And the slide itself. All right, what am I missing here? What am I? Um, something feels amiss here. And I don't know what it might be. RCB, what is up? Oh, you got a chance. You got a chance. Nope, nope, you don't. No chance for you. I don't... RCB, no, this is my PowerPoint presentation. Oh no. Oh no, wait, oh no. Oh, I got it. 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 I change the world. Change the world. This makes it easier. Look, 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 look. Move back. Oh no, I used the wrong one. I did the wrong one. Oh, they were all embedded. They were all embedded before. It was just... we still have the problem with the single industrial, or the single tile map. But now I can do something like add slides specifically. So, Odious, the problem with that is getting everything lined up. So, as much as I love Kenny assets, and I do love Kenny assets, what the hell here? Oh. Haha. Oh, whoops. Hold on, hold on. I've just got a random node 2D in the middle there, proving that it works. Hold on, I need to line up the camera too. Okay, transform. Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. Default start X. Slide width. How the hell is it getting a 1 there? All right, so... What now? What? Huh? Yeah, right, let's get you... num 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 num. Position. New, new. There we go. Okay, so like I was saying, I love counting assets. I do, but the math doesn't always add up. Because instead of being a standard 16 by 16, they are 18 by 18 per tile. So that makes it a little bit difficult. Well, let's see. What do you mean about overlap? So it would be like at this line here. No, bad. Bad. It would be like this at every... So what would have to happen? I mean, unfortunately, would be I'd still have to do everything on a per slide basis, which is the main reason that I went with the overall everything here. Whereas if I were to... What the hell you? Oh, I know what you are. Let's just say... Just for example here. I'm not going to do this for everything. Oh, come on. What the hell happened there? Oh shit, ads. All right. All right. Who's here? Ready for the words? Up next, level 9. Attention lurkers. Now's your chance. Beat the record. Beat the record. You can do it. I have faith. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. All right, we're back. Down to level 3, that is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, nice try. Nice try. The effort is appreciated. Also, it helps with the algorithm because y'all keep typing. So Twitch just does a thing. Yeah, I actually had to go pee-pee. I had to go pee-pee.
Long, long
I wasn't quick enough. I wasn't quick enough. I don't know how I can make that work with the Godot overlay. All right, but regardless, I want to try something new here. I want to try something brand new with this. Let's um I think that what I want to do for that is maybe figure out something in the Godot side to do a stretch. I'm dying, running out of air. Wallaber, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope things are going well with you. Where we come from? How is Replicube doing, dude? I was checking out the store page and the other one. Some of the stuff that people are doing with that, holy crap! Yeah, that I. Not that I thought it was gonna. Oh, okay. We're. Not that I thought by any means it wasn't going to be successful, but like, I didn't expect a game about writing Lua. I know there's a lot more to it than that, but a game that heavily involves writing Lua to have such a strong following so quickly, and you know, well done, sir. Well done, sir. Wait a minute. So this. Okay, let's add. Yeah, Walber, I'm working on this a little bit more. I'm trying to improve it so that it's a little bit more usable. going forward so that I can recreate things a little bit easier. So the original way was in the Dark Ages was we had PNGs as the backgrounds for everything, and that's where all the text and everything lived. V2, which is where we are here, we have everything that we edit in editor. Although there are a few things that need to be adjusted. There we go. A few things that need to be adjusted, but everything's a little bit easier to use here. However, it is very difficult to add a new slide in between. Say there was something that I really wanted to change, like, you know, we've got wait a minute. Where did that? Well, yeah, I have a couple of different slides that all extend the base slide, like the bullet slide, the title slide, a couple different field slides, a section header, things like that. They all extend the original one, slide base. So all the basic stuff here, making sure that we have the required stuff. So the current iteration that I'm working on, hopefully, and I've got it somewhat where I wanted to, but it's going to take a lot more work. But I just did a tool script, so I've got the display container, which is where all the slides will live, you know, to show them. But I've got a holder container here, so if I wanted to move, say, the title slide down a few positions, there it is. Why the heck is that showing up somewhere? Nope. And so now if I wanted to add a slide, here, okay, just found another bug. Because it should update. So I wonder how I can, maybe if I do a signal or emit a signal, I think I might actually already do that somewhere here. Update headline. Okay, well there's something for tomorrow night. But if I add a couple more things here, So Walber, you were missed at GodotCon. It was a great time. You know, for a first-time conference, so this is another problem here, where the container and everything aren't showing where I'm expecting them to. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a rough time for that. But it was fun. It was fun. It was really nice meeting a lot of people, some really cool sessions, really exciting stuff coming up. Okay, let's do this as a test slide. Okay, look. Awesome. Here we go. And each of the following slides move. Each move. Sweet. Now that solves a lot of the problem, but it doesn't solve everything because now we still need to do figure out how to do the tiles, whether or not we want to do it on a slide-by-slide basis or just have an overarching or just a single layer like what I'm doing now, like that. Now that needs to move somewhere. There we go. There we go. Sweet. All right, so it's a good thing that I listed this as test because it is just a test. We're going to see how it goes. I don't see any reason to go too far into doing this because I'm giving my next talk next week. I'm not going to completely rebuild it before that, but after that it's going to be probably a few months before the following talk. I did learn at GodotCon, well, near GodotCon, that a GodotCon adjacent, that I'm not the only person doing presentations in Godot. Oh, let me see. I don't want to. Who this? Where? Pulling it up now. So this is a another person doing it more like actual PowerPoints. Oh, I'm definitely the only person making Godot presentations in a in a custom Godot overlay while staring at two Godot pins, one of them being gold. I do kind of want to download this and take a look just to see. But let's see the images. What do we got here? Oh, Walliver. Oh, Walliver. I'm using Spout, but I'm dealing with a world of pain because if there's something weird about Spout where if you stop and start it multiple times, hello, then something gets stuck. Bad Cop knows a lot more about it than I do. They're making an amazing, phenomenal overlay using Godot, just like Iron Man type overlay. Amazing stuff. But so I've got video coming from OBS using OBS Spout, going to Godot. Have you seen the new one? I think that she only did it once or twice. But where's it at? Where's it at? Oh. That was that. What the heck? Well, there's something about. I don't know where the slides would be. Hmm. Nope, no, dang it. Um, yeah, well, anyway, so what she's doing, took a picture of her apartment and then broke that into layers and used the image to create a 3D image in Blender to overlay the image from her apartment on top of different things. And then on top of that, put the screen it has a transparent screen, has it like in front facing the user or facing the viewer from their perspective, but from her perspective, she's looking at her screen, and with a blue glowing outline interacting with everything else in the world. It's freaking phenomenal, and I want to find a Find the slides for it. Where the hell would they be? Um, 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 um. There's pictures of beans. Um, I'm just looking through Discord to see if there were seriously? That what? Huh? Try where you at? Where you at? Ow. Arm hurting. I don't know if I can find the slides, but I just freaking amazing the way it was done. Hopefully she shows up. But yeah, it's just on another level. Actually, let's see. Videos from 4 days ago. There's a test. What the? Hey, that's me. Um, I don't see the VOD from the talk. Maybe then I'm gonna have to look at Ezra. So all right, this is kind of hilarious. Hold on. So check out the thumbnails here. Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. RCB, it's coming eventually. Okay. A level of Inception here. Check this out. Check this out. Me, Bad Cop, Developer Ezra, and Cavino. And a little bit further in. Yep, there's Bad Cop right there. A little further in, we've got where is it? A little further in, we've got Practical NPC as well. And we've got Practical's chat. It was a good time. Now I need to find see if Ezra has a VOD up. Seven days ago was there. Boom. If he figured out how to. All right, Walber, this is. This is Cavino not being able to drink. All right. Check that out. That is the new upcoming, soon to be released Bad Cop overlay. That's the screen that she's working from. Other windows behind the whole process for it. This is a view. Short? How short who is? Bad Cop's not that short. This is a camera view of everything going on there. That's Bad Cop. Bad Cop's an awesome streamer. So making it 3D, this projection mapping. I just it was great. Look at this again. Look at this. It's just amazing. There was some weird overlay or overlap issues where the transparency broke for both of them. For both of the windows. All right. All right, so there's me. I was the tallest of the group. Where the hell? Bad Cop was actually pretty tall, all things considered, or compared to others. But yeah, this was so much fun. So much fun. Of course, Pigorli was everywhere. Pigorli was hiding out on every chat that we went to. Pigorli. Watching. Waiting. Ready to pounce. Oh yeah. We had so much fun. I mean, if there is a, if I'm going to an event and I know that the sessions are going to be recorded, I will spend almost zero time in sessions and almost all time in the hallway track, which is the networking, talking to people, meeting people, saying hello, networking and such. And it was so cool just to be around all those highly talented people. Excuse me, I just had some fizzy water and it's making me have fizzy belly. And then going out to karaoke with Cavino, Bad Cop, and Ezra. Freaking amazing. Had a great time. And then, I mean, the first night, I was nervous as all hell. And one of the regular viewers here showed up or was there and like, hey, JD, come on, look here. Good to meet you. And then I saw Bad Cop and Ezra. Yeah, Odious, she's been working on the overlay quite a bit. And working on the talk that she gave, which was amazing. I can't wait till the video comes out of that. I mean, that was a video of it if you want to look on Ezra or on Ezra's VODs. But highly recommend checking out that presentation. There were so many good ones. I think that somebody said it's going to be a few weeks, maybe June, before all the presentations are uploaded. Okay. Let's see. I think it is about time to move on to the next one. So let's find somebody to raid. Any suggestions, any recommendations? Raid browser. Oh, Fern. Haven't been over to Fern in a while. Actually, I don't know if I've ever raided Fern. All right, we're going to Fern. Because Fern is amazing. And for a raid message, just ask if this is Godot. That's it. Thanks to Brinksec, Brew the Grainer, Creative Waste, Digital Warhead. Thanks to Ryan for the resub. Thanks for the raids from Breaksec, Munglo, Ottermix Games, and the raid from Max. Appreciate you all. Y'all know the drills, the Kofi. I did drive by 2 Six Flags and a Cedar Point on my way to Boston. Just saying. Folks on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to end it here.